welcome back. This time I've sold the Porsche GTS, the 997, and bought this one instead. First generation Audi R8 with 525 horsepower, Rev 9 titanium exhaust. We believe it has a tune also, but we're not sure. It's a really nice sounding car. So enjoy, and I will talk a little bit later. So yeah, that was the first ride on some Twisty roads. The sound and the gearbox, it just gives so much feedback and engagement. It has such a big soul in it. The car is, I don't think I would like this car if it would have the dual transmission gearbox, because then it would be more like the 997 GTS, which also had the PDK, the dual transmission clutch system. And I thought that car was a lot soulless. It didn't have the feeling that you want to have in a car like this. And this car just screams. I have goosebumps. I don't know if you can see, but my hairs are standing straight up, because just when you go out from the corner and you just pin it all the way and rev it out and shift the gearbox, it is a little bit quirky. It shifts hard and a little bit like whoop. It's amazing. Listen to this. I don't know actually what to say much about this car, other than I think the price for these cars, they are undervalued, because the Porsche that I had, they are overpriced compared to this one, because this one was way cheaper and way more fun. Like, this is a car I really want to go out and drive. And that's the same feeling I get when I drive the 1M too. It's like, this is a car that I really want to just go out and drive on some twisty road, just enjoy the moment, because this car won't last much longer if you look on how the world is changing for electric cars. And cars with soul in the future will be really hard to come by, and I really felt like it was time to try this, because I've always wanted a Lamborghini Gallardo or something in that area, and this one is so much cheaper than those cars if you want a relatively reliable supercar. This one checks almost every box. The transmission, yes, it is quirky. That is absolutely true. You have to think like you're driving a manual car. You're always in the manual mode and sports mode, and you have to think when you drive normal to like ease up the gas pedal when you shift to a higher gear, and you like have to think a little bit like you are driving a manual car. But if you are out on roads like this, there is absolutely no problem. In the city, we have been in the city and drive a little bit through the town and everything, and that's when you really notice that this car does not like to go slow in a city traffic, because it slips on the clutch and you have to like think a lot forward and keep distance to the car so you can come up in high speed enough to the clutch to release fully, and then when you come closer you have to like stop and let the car be stopped so you don't slip on the clutch. It is actually, it's not annoying, but it is tricky to drive in the city. It's nothing I want to do. I rather stay out of the city and drive on roads like this. And on roads like this, it is fantastic. It is such a good car. Like that, it's amazing. You guys can hear it by yourself that it's crazy. It is absolutely something else. I hope I won't change to a new car again, because this one feels like a keeper for some while at least. I really like how it drives and how it gives emotion. It's so steady in the corners, like the balance is perfect. There's no understeer or oversteer feeling like it's unstable in any speed. It is actually super steady. And the reason why I sold the GTS, I didn't drive the car. I rather took out the 1M instead of driving the GTS, because I don't know, it just didn't give the same feeling when I was out driving. It was a good car, no doubt about that, but yeah, I like the 1M a lot more. But I don't know what to say about the GTS. I was actually disappointed after some time when I have drove it for a little bit, because when you're just cruising with that car and just going like motorway speed, the road sound from the roads, from the wheels, was horrible. Like, Porsche, come on, you have to have more sound deadening in the car, because you don't hear the engine at all. You have to be like the last 1500 to 2000 RPM, then you hear the engine. But before that, you don't hear it at all. You only hear road noise, like rocks and like tires, and yeah, it was a nightmare. I really didn't like it. And this car when you just cruise. Yeah, you hear the engine, but it's still quiet from the road, so you don't have the road sound, and it's still wide tires. So Audi have made a lot more better car. The Porsche was worth about $80,000 or euros. We can say euros for making it easy. And this car is worth about 60,000 euros. And you get a lot more car from this than you get from the Porsche. And this one is 10,000 kilometers lower than the GTS. And the GTS is still 20,000 euros more. I cannot understand that. I cannot get my head around that. Just listen to that sound. The Porsche was not even close to this. So yeah, cheers guys, and hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one.